Chinese history to consciously choose to be monogamous, and Okay, so I recently made a video about the only emperor in Chinese history to consciously choose to be monogamous, and I discovered that I vastly overestimated how much the average non-Chinese person knows about Chinese harems. I had people saying I was hating on polyamory, and do you really think that rich, powerful men sleeping with often underage girls offered up to be locked in his palace for the rest of their lives should be touted as an example of polyamory? It's not polyamory if the women don't have the freedom to choose other partners as well. If they don't even have the ability to say no to the dude. I mean, when I say my book features polyamory, I'm talking about the part where the protagonist and her two love interests all get together in a love triangle that goes all three ways. Certainly not the misogynist system that pressures girls to sign up as concubines for the male pilots. Forced polygamy is not polyamory. In Chinese harems, every palace girl was considered property of the emperor, and he could summon any of them to serve him at any time. I'm talking about up to 40,000 girls, all reserved for one dude. Whether they could ever be released from the palace depends on the policy of the dynasty. It's different in every era. But generally, if the emperor favors you even once, you are not allowed to be with another man for the rest of your life. Except in rare exceptions where if the next emperor falls madly in love with you, or the whole dynasty collapses, or other weird twists of events. Barring those exceptions, if a palace girl was ever caught with another man, they'd be... This is why eunuchs exist, because even though the palace needed male labor, they would not allow any man except the emperor to work there without having their goods removed. I think palace girls probably had an easier time getting away with relationships with each other, but I can't find any example of this that doesn't end in tragedy. So Chinese harems weren't a sapphic free-for-all, I'm sorry. I also don't know what you imagine when you hear harem, but it wasn't a bunch of scantily clad women just lying around on cushions. It was a very strict and detailed hierarchy with different ranks getting different pay. Aside from the very top-ranked consorts and of course the empress, all the girls had to do labor. A bunch of people were trying to justify the system, but
damn. ASRE 4 minutes in.
Saying it was important to making political alliances and generating heirs, and it's unfair to judge historical figures by modern standards, or whatever. First of all, I don't care, still an abuse of women, and judging these historical figures by modern standards is exactly what I'm doing. And by such standards, the Hongzhi Emperor of the Ming Dynasty is the only emperor I would trust. Not merely because he chose to be monogamous, but more because he chose against abusing his privileges. He held himself to the same standard of loyalty as expected of his empress. Saying that if you expect your spouse to be faithful to you by the threat of execution, but you don't hold yourself to the same standard, then I would not call you a loyal partner. I don't know why people were so bothered that I'm calling literal monarchs untrustworthy. Like, would you trust royalty? Okay, so...
I don't know, man. I feel like I should just... I need to repair my armor. But I also need to level up. It's like it never happens. It's so weird. Oh, it's fine. I don't want to do it again. Seems like every time I come in, there's the same fucking story. So yeah, I did all that. I should be here. Technically, I should be here, but I need to go down just to get there. I want the. Yeah, I should go there. Let's do it. Come on, you ain't got nothing better to do, bro. Oh shit. Don't act like I don't fucking see you. Weirdo. Oh, that's mine. Is it? Yeah, it's mine. I can still use it, it's fine. You know that I'm around. To me, they're all the same. I need bullets, bro. Damn, I used a lot. Fuck. I used a lot of fucking bullets. I think that's okay. Am I going the right way? Yeah, and then we go down, technically. But yeah, you get the point. Fucking hiding from me, man. Let's kill whatever's here and we'll be on our way. Ah, you fucker, I see you. Beautiful. You got that guy walking around and shit. Like he can't be seen. Fucking love this gun. Why not use this shit sooner? Seriously. I don't get why I didn't use it sooner. It's burning little by little, but it's fine. It's fine, baby. Shit. Nah, there's nothing here. Nothing that I know of. Man, it's fucking cold. Wait, what was that? Ah, what the fuck? Oh, that's the fucking truck. Yeah, exactly. It's the fucking truck. And then there's gonna be one here. I should kill him. 100%. There was two. I didn't even realize that. That's life. Tajable. I feel I have to go to the toilet, but I don't want to go right now. I want to play just a little bit. Alright, let's go back here and then we'll go. It's just right there, might as well. I'm just about to level up too. That's what's up. Man, alright, so I need... Yeah, that's pretty good. I should do Bandolier. I should do Bandolier 7. Yeah, because fuck, that's a lot of shit. 10 killer's fine for now. I can't do this anytime soon. Expert Commando just won. Yeah, okay, so Bandolier, Expert Commando, Hard Bargain, Gunsmith, one more. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, Gunsmith, one more. This and that. Well, I have it already technically, but yeah. Makes survival much better. Maybe like 5 more levels I need to gain. Okay. Yeah. Give me your shit, man. Move. Alright. Oh, damn. I hit the jackpot, baby. I hit the fucking jackpot. I mean, it's all shit that I can use, so yeah, it's not like it's bad, you know? Why did I take that? Whatever. No, this there's no... Okay, dashable. There's no power armor there, so it's fine. Beautiful. I need. Well, let's do. Can I? Responders. I need to get going. It's fine. I don't want to talk. Don't feel like it. You still didn't get. That fucking sucks, my man. I want to sell shit, but I can't even do that. But if I buy shit, will you get back your shit? That's the question. I mean, there's only one way to find out, but at the same time, I don't want to find out. Wait, let's see. Let's see, I'm about to level up though. Yeah. Fuck. I mean, I want to, but I don't want to. I'd rather just do expert, but fuck. Yeah, expert commando. I'd rather just do expert commando. That makes more sense. I mean, but I need to take that shit off. But yeah, you get the picture. My agility is pretty good so far. Stop talking and fucking do your shit, man. Alright, let me turn off this fan. It's fucking cold in here. Alright, so here you go. I need to craft this shit, to be honest. Everything's about to break, but it makes no sense. I should just craft it. Cause I do need it, you know? That's one. That's two. 1, 2, 3. I need 3 more pieces. That's not even close, my man. Wait. Let's just do this. Yeah, I could do that. I could scrap it. Yeah, I need to go to the toilet. I can't hold it anymore. I could scrap it. Yeah, I could technically. Yo, you fucker, you fucking forgot. Where is it? Scrapper. Yeah, that's it. Let me just scrap all the fucking armor I'm wearing. Level 30, bro. Leather. I mean, I already have it though. Yeah, technically, I already have it. 1, 2. I need right, bro. I don't want to, but I should. Nothing's gonna happen, but yeah. I mean, fuck. 1, 2, 3. Right. Alright, so left arm, left leg, right, yeah, right, everything. And then I'll do it again. Yeah, that makes sense, bro. I mean, fuck is gold. That makes more sense. That makes way more fucking sense, bro. My man, why didn't I fucking just... Everything else is more fucking expensive. Red boiled, boiled. Red Viper boiled. I need fuck. Deep. Reverend boy, deep. And then this one. I'm gonna need screws eventually, but... Alright, 1, 2... I need to fix, I need to fix this one. I need to fix. But why didn't I fucking just do it from the beginning? Of course, my carry weight. What's my carried weight? Just that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm 275. Then with this, it'll be even better. Ah, fuck, I need ballistic fiber. But I can't buy anymore. They not like us. That shit's stuck in my head. Fucking annoying, but yeah. Okay, let me take it off before I fucking forget, as always. Technically 3 more. I got 2,000 ammo, bro. Alright, let's get back on it. Even though it's not automatic, I'm still gonna use it. Move back, move back. Shit, destroyed everything. Fuck. I could have died, bro. I mean, I don't like it because it's not automatic though. When it becomes automatic, then I have fun with it, but let's go straight down. Fuck, that's a journey, bro. That's a fucking journey. I don't be a bitch. You did it to yourself. Everything's still destroyed, so it's fine. They not like us. They not like us. $482 viewers. I still appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for all the support. I didn't think I would make it as a streamer, but thank you. Thank you, TikTok. People can say bullshit about TikTok, but TikTok is my holy grail. I'm stronger than I was before, but it's fine. It is fine. Alright, so what am I doing? What am I doing? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go with... I have all this shit and I haven't... I need gunpowder too. Screws. I guess. Yeah, just keep going. There's gonna be a man there. Oh shit, I'm using the wrong gun. Fucker ran away. They not like us. They not like us. Oh shit. Almost knocked over my fucking coffee. That was crazy. I'll fix you later. I worry about my fucking coffee. Shit almost knocked it the fuck out. I don't know. Yeah, that was weird. Get those weird vibes, man. What the fuck is that? Oh, he's bad. Get rid of him before he gets rid of me. The name of the game. He's good. Dodgeable. He ain't bothering nobody. I need to keep going this way. Whew, fuck. Wait, can I travel? Can I travel? I mean, it's pretty, nah, that's pretty fucking far, bro. But, we gotta go, man. We gotta fucking go. I feel like I've been here. Have I been here? No, I haven't been here. No. I shouldn't be here, to be honest. But I need to go this way. So, let's go. Let's fucking go, baby. I don't want to discover it yet. It's too early, man. Are you good? Yeah, you're good, Dajabo. Oh yeah. Let's do this. I'm stronger, so I can take hits. He's coming. Oh shit. Yeah, fucking see you. Oh, turn around, turn around. That's it, right? I gotta kill him. I gotta kill those also, but let's pick up all this shit. That's my fucking blood. That's my blood, baby. Bro, let's destroy those and then we go inside and do this shit. But yeah, damn, it's fucking aliens. Run, run, run! Fuck! Shit. Ain't no fucking joke, man. It's fucking aliens, man. Fucking strong. Waste, 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 dodgeable. Fucking almost destroyed me. Fucking crazy. There's fucking aliens. Then let's go upstairs and see what's up. And then there's gonna be a fucking herd of robots as soon as I go upstairs. Alright, let's go inside. Let's go inside. It's okay? Yeah, it's okay. Touchable. Do I have grenades? I would hope so. If I have grenades, that would be a lot better. Yeah, because there's gonna be a lot of them inside. As soon as I go in there, I'm gonna be fucked. So, keep that in mind. 483 on TikTok. Thank you for watching. Wait. There's another one? Oh shit, what the fuck? Where the fuck they came from? Shit. You. Yeah, let's go inside now. Can't fucking see. Where's the other one? He's up there. There's the one I fucking couldn't see shit. Oh fuck. Run. Don't just stand there. Shit. Hold on. It's too quiet, my man. It is too quiet.
Shadows, Gods, and Spirit team. And yeah, I always like to pull one of these at the very end just to see whether it's something within you or something you don't quite see. Shadow cards don't always have to be a challenge, but you know that already. Let's get you one. And yes, if you've made it to this point in the reading, please feel free to check out channel memberships. I'll put a link for it in the comments below. It's a beautiful way to support the channel, and I have much love and appreciation for all my members. I really do. So let's get it going here. One shadow card for Scorpio, please. Very nice reading this week. And yeah, look, it's our pal. He's back. The devil in the shadows, right? So if we didn't get the message before, we get it now. So for a portion of you, yeah, if you do have dealings with a Capricorn, they're showing up here double. If you have a past with a Capricorn, their energy is still linked to you in one way or another. But I don't need to go through and really re-explain everything I said about this devil energy, okay? Whether it is toxicity or habits or whatever it might be that's lingering in your energy. Spirit is telling you, like, hey, listen, problems don't always get solved very quickly. Sometimes it takes a while, sometimes it takes time, sometimes it takes work. I just feel like right now is a good time frame for a lot of Scorpios for whatever reason. Whether it's something within your journey or something astrologically, but something in your journey could really be resolved in this time. There is something that has been holding you back or something that has been a hindrance that you could really work on in this time. Doesn't mean you have to solve it all in one go, one shot. But I do feel like you could really make some strides here, okay? And really improve your life and your journey when this shows up, okay? Just watch out. Watch out for the obsessive thinking, too. But we're just going to leave that as it is, Scorpio. That's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details of the May subscriber surprise. If you would like to book a one-on-one personal reading with me, you could check out my digital calendar at mastermetaphysics.com. But for the May subscriber surprise, we're doing a winner's choice this month, my friends. 2 lucky subscribers will get their choice of either the Everyday Witches Tarot, which is a wonderful deck. It's one of my favorites. Or you can choose a crystal pendant of your choice from my website. They're homemade. The energy is luscious. They're beautiful. So it's winner's choice there. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, it's 2 simple things, as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed. And second, let me know down in the comments where in the world you are from. You don't have to give me your home address or anything like that. It could be your country, state, province, whatever it might be. You'll be entered to win. And at the end of the month, the winners will be announced in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love. And I'll see you again soon.
顔、名前、仕事、知らない人とどうやって仲良くなるで、知らないからこそもっと仲良くなれる。見えるものが全てではない。聞いてくれてありがとう。お互いの話に夢中になれる。声で遊ぶ楽しさ、住んで楽しもう。
That's it? Nothing else, man?
Just somewhere like I don't got nothing to do with these rumors. Okay, I don't know what y'all about to talk about.
Well, let's talk about Drake. Now, seems like Drake's security had to stop a 3rd intruder from trespassing at his Toronto house. Now, this happened Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Police were called because Drake's security had to take down another trespasser. So this is number 3, which is crazy.
I would think that this would happen all the time, though. He's one of the biggest superstars in the world, and his house is literally, public knowledge. It's public knowledge where his house is in Toronto. I'm sure people come by there all the time.
Well, the police say the man refused to leave the property when he was asked, so they escorted him off the property, and then they gave him a ticket and kept him moving. So that's all that happened.
They being too nice to these people. Like, when you really make an example out of one of them, then others will be more leery about pulling up. We got to really make an example out of one. Mm-hmm. Break a leg or something. Break a arm. Something.
Well, because of all the activity at Drake's house during the last week or so, it seems like helicopters have been flying over Drake's house, so Drake tagged him on Instagram. Can we discuss the chopper flight times over the house? Because I won't lie, I'm trying to sleep anytime after 3 p.m. works great for me.
What do they call them in Toronto? Because, in California, they call them ghetto birds.
Right.
What do they call them in Toronto?
I don't know.
Like ratchet raptors or something? Like, like those ratchet raptors flying over this? You probably said wretched. Those wretched raptors flying over my house?
Don't know. Well, Glasses Malone said, well, here's the reason why you're not hip hop. You know how many nights we had to sleep with helicopters flying over our crib? You're not hip hop.
Yeah, Glasses, you're going to have to explain that one on the No Ceilings podcast. Because people will be like, that. What does hip hop have to do with that?
Correct.
So you have to explain that one.
Correct. Now let's talk about this beef a little bit. They asked Stevie Wonder about the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef, and Stevie Wonder had this to say about the beef.
Any kind of war is bad for the world. I don't have no bad feelings. I just think that the world needs to focus on what's going on, because those things are just distractions.
That's right. That's right. Real wars, not stuff. That's right, sir. That's right. That's right.
Can't you see?
No.
Can't you see?
Neither can you. But listen, it's not a war, Stevie. It's just a rap feud.
Correct.
And I do agree with Stevie that there's a lot more important things going on in the world. But why do we act like human beings can't multitask? Like, why do we act like human beings can't care about the important things in the world, but then still, want to hear Kendrick's latest diss to Drake or Drake's latest diss to Kendrick?
Well, 21 Savage hopped on Instagram Live. He was listening to reggae music, and I guess people in the comments were asking him questions. And he said, look, Metro's my brother, Drake's my brother. They got to figure it out.
Coming on my live. Come out no Metro, my brother. Drake, my brother. Figure that shit out eventually.
Pretty much he's staying at it. They're going to have to figure it out eventually. They both my brothers. It is what it is.
I'm sure they will one day.
All
I
right.
don't think Kendrick and Drake ever will, but I'm sure that Metro and Drake might.
Yes. Well, it looks like we said, it looks like the battle is over. Top from TDE said the battle is over, a win for the culture, while keeping it all on wax, especially when these publications try to make it something else. We proved them wrong. That's a victory within itself. On another note, it's time to wrap up this TDE 20-year anniversary compilation.
Drake posted something like that too.
Yep. Now, Drake posted over the weekend. He says, good times, summer vibes up next. So it looks like the beef is over. I haven't heard any more records, so it's a wrap.
Well, it is over. I mean, the beauty of these rap feuds is we knew it was over when Drake, dropped the Hard Part 6. Like, it didn't have to be over. If Drake just responds with his own diss bop,
Right.
like a hit record that would be played on the radio and in the clubs, you'd be debating right now who got the best bop, out of Not Like Us and whatever, Drake put out, but Drake didn't go that route.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
that, I was thinking about what's going to be the aftermath of all of this. Because it feels like Drake and Kendrick, both dropped nukes on each other.
Right.
And it just seems like people believe what they want to believe based on who they like. If you like Kendrick, then you run around saying things like Drake is a pedophile,
Right.
which is ridiculous. And if you like Drake, you believe Kendrick beats his girl, which is also ridiculous to me. All that is whack to me. And when the dust settles, I feel like that is the aftermath of this situation. Like they both nuked each other.
Yeah, but the biggest problem, I wouldn't know, maybe not a problem, is even though the rap battle is done, Kendrick still has one of the hardest records in the club. So it's not really done because every time you go to a club, you're gonna hear
Well, that's the point.
A minor. So it's
Well, that's
one of those songs that's just gonna keep living and keep living and keep living. You know.
That's the point. But like I said, when the dust settles, what is the aftermath of this? Have they done damage to their reputation? That's irreversible. Will people always have those
Yes.
those thoughts in the back of their head?
They always
when
look
they
at
see
them
these
like that.
individuals.
Yep.
Will that affect either one of them in the future when it comes to bigger things that they want to do outside of music?
It could possibly, because now they'll look into a lot of the things, and people will be talking. People talk just for clicks and likes. So sometimes when people are talking, it doesn't even make sense, or is it true? But as long as the clicks are there, people will follow. People will follow. And lastly, I just want to throw this in there because I'm tired of this too. Soulja Boy jumps into it, and this is Metro Boomin, and this is because of a tweet from 2012. Now on the tweet, Metro Boomin says, "My phone rings to come to the studio with Jeezy. Yours ring to send Soulja Boy a pack of beats. Sit your ass down." I guess Soulja Boy just seen this now. Like I said, that tweet went up in 2012. I guess Soulja Boy just seen it now, and Soulja Boy now wants to fight 21 Savage and Metro.
What are you talking about? What you mean? I don't care, bro. Like, listen, to be honest with you, I'm not even mad at Soulja Boy for feeling like that. You know? Because Soulja Boy just getting wind of it now.
And you just heard
Soulja
his
Boy,
back.
and Soulja
But that
Boy,
was 12 years ago.
Sure, but Soulja Boy is a person who he probably feels like people have always been hating on him, and he probably always just keeps the list. He probably just got a list of people he ain't ever rocking with, and he just wants to constantly remind y'all, hey, you.
Suppressor. I want tenderizer. That's the one I really want, tenderizer. Animal Smith will also be good. Ah, Bloody Mash. Fuck. I should buy that though. Fuck it. Damn, my man, I really need to do fucking endurance. Cause that's fucking crazy. 6, 7, 8. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. I need to do endurance. I guess the next one I'm gonna do is the drink shit because yeah, I need to do endurance, bro. At least 2 times, cause that shit is sad. That shit looking sad, man. 4, 5, yeah, 2 times. That's why I keep, I need to finish this. Alright, let's change it, and we will go to the toilet. Sorry, guys. This is the first time I finished this quest. $44, $45, $46, $47, $48, $49, $50. 7 more levels. That's what's up. Alright, let's go to the toilet. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, guys.
Them days shot for my threes, I boy top. Any block on my top. Summertime, so I'll give me a knock. For the days, I won't stop. Can't stop till I'm in a box. They say I straight blast missiles. Swag is official. These broke ass can't even afford a nickel. Time is money, so ain't no sitting and watching. This block not crip, but the strip stay popping.
Is there a lot of homeless people in this area?
It's a lot, man.
I'm on a big thing.
Oh, what is going on? Nah. Yo, what the is going? You see what I'm saying, though?
Is that normal?
Nah, I ain't think she'd do it on camera, though. That's what's going on. Nah.
Yeah, when I was younger, why not?
Yo.
I'm sorry, that name is Texas.
Texas. And how do you make your money, Texas?
Sometimes I do a little business.
It's a little business.
A little business.
How much is it for business?
Depending on what I'm doing.
What do you offer?
Full service.
Full service. What's a full service?
Whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want it.
And what's the worst thing that's happened while working?
I've never had anything bad happen. I've had a great time doing it. And that's great people.
How old are you, Texas?
I am 59 years old.
59. And how have you ended up homeless?
Well, actually, I have a home, but
Do you have a home?
that's how I make my money from my little sidekick. I'll rent out my room. If they want to come in, bring a date over, entertain a gentleman in 30 minutes. It costs the girl $20 instead of going to a hotel.
Did you ever used to work all like in a normal job?
Yes, I did at one time.
What did you do?
I put in communication system.
How did you go from working a normal job, having a normal life?
Well, what's not so normal about
Talk your shit, girl. Yeah.
and you don't have to be committed to any of it.
What would you say is the worst memory of your life?
Being with someone. I'm in a relationship for 23 years.
Do you have children?
I have one daughter.
Where's your daughter at the moment?
She's here in New York.
Does she know you about your situation?
She's in one situation. Her husband is a real estate investor, and I live in their house.
They might.
One of their houses.
Oh, one of their houses.
They have a couple of houses. From Texas, come visit me at the Point.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss.
What's this area like in the night?
Shit, just be us. It's them.
If I was to walk around here at night,
Probably might something can happen to you if nobody's out here, bro. Yeah, I don't know. And the way we dress is not like us that we dress more. They know you're not from here. They gonna be like, morning. They might just come and be like, yo, what's in your pockets, bro? I'm be like, me your pockets, bro. What them pockets, bro? They might come and put a knife in your neck, put a gun in your mouth.
that's mad, bro.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? In New York, probably before he came outside, it was worse than too. Nah, I think it's worse now than my time, though. Cause my time, we would still fight each other.
But now it's
There ain't
different.
no fighting. I'm trying to kill. It's that young generation. You see what I'm saying? He's 20, 21. I'm 30. It's a little different.
Yeah. What's the craziest thing that you've seen?
But he can tell you, he got his own fleet. I seen people get shot, people get cut. Somebody get ran over the car. What's everything? Well, I don't want to say too much because the fights be wild saying for me.
And what's the worst memory of your life?
I don't got no bad memories, you heard? I make it bad for people here, you heard?
And do you want to leave this area?
Nah, I don't. It's my home, boy. I don't want to leave. I got family in New York. I got brothers here. I don't want to leave.
But you don't want to leave Hunts Point?
Nah.
Alright.
I'm going to live here till I get older. I die. That shit. I'm like, we know. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything happens to me, I can run in any of these houses. Anybody can open a door for me, hold me down. Just, you know what I'm saying? Anybody. Y'all phones is charging in the store right now. Nobody's taking y'all shit. I go somewhere else, it might not be the same. It's not going to be the same, actually.
And Pedro, what would happen if you walked with a block?
Me? I do it all the time. Yeah. Let's see, bro. We went to the Ops Blanc, shot a video, beat him up in the video. That shit is viral. Tell him how you was a governor or try to be a governor, and now you out here doing what you're doing, man. Talk to him. Tell him what
I don't know if I was ever trying to be a governor.
So why you told me that last time? Yo, y'all niggas be lying, bro. What you doing with your life right now?
Nothing really. I came out here to track down Taylor Swift because she lives in Tribeca. So I came like 2,000 miles to find her.
Where you from?
I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
What the f*** are you doing here?
I came here because I was homeless on the street for 3 years. And in New York, if you're homeless, they'll give you a housing voucher.
See what I told you, Aaron?
So that's why I'm here in Hunts Point.
Is it because you're white? You think you got that fast?
No.
You give it to anybody, right?
Yeah, anybody. Yeah.
All right, I think it. We
Yeah.
appreciate you for your services.
Absolutely.
All right, my boy.
All right, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. Este tigre son de Europa. They go viral, you heard? Just took your shit right.
What's your life like living here?
I don't speak English.
¿Cómo es la vida aquí?
It's good.
It's good, yeah.
You're a little nervous right now, you know? Yo, Shaki nervous, three. That's how thugs is supposed to act in front of cameras, you heard? Day and night, trying to get my paper right. Mama hated my way of life. Back then, a couple bags would have cost me my life. Somehow, I made it right through the words that I write. Just give me $500,000, I turned it to 50 milli. Shot at Henny got me feeling like 50 a Biggie. I don't condone hanging smoking. So this is Javier right here. He's 13 years old. Best up-and-coming Spanish drill rapper.
Bro, I think as well, there's a lot of respect around him.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because he young, around grown people, you know what I'm saying? Like, he see a lot.
He feared.
Is he feared? I mean, I feel like in New York, young boys is the one causing havoc out here. So, of course, there's going to be people looking at him like he a demon or something. But my son actually want to be positive. He just want to get this back. It's all about the money, you heard? He's only 13. So imagine when he's 16, 17, 18. My son going to be a god. ¿Y su pillo no con un virus? ¿Verdad?
Machetica, yo te voy a chancear porque la parada te iban a matar.
Yeah.
Con tu mierda tú no puedes hablar porque tú estás claro que no eres de nada. Se cayó la pistola y lo iban a matar. Ese salvo que se pudo embalar porque la mamá ya quería chotear. Pow! 107 shit. So young nigga. Pow! Go.
That was mad.
Ah, 始まった。推しの話で盛り上がりたいとき、スプーンに遊びに来て。ワクワク推し活、スプーンで一緒に。好きなだけ楽しく、推し活の楽しさ、スプーンでもっと熱く。
What area is this?
Full Green Project, downtown Brooklyn.
And what's it like living here?
I had a good childhood here, though. I love being from here. I don't want to be from nowhere else. I want to be from here.
Family.
How often would you hear a gunshot?
Every other day you hear a gunshot go over here. It's not sweet, man.
Has anyone here been abroad?
I was just in like Bahamas.
What was that like in comparison to this?
Different.
Different, yeah.
Stink out
Yeah,
there.
it's fun.
Good out there. Everything good out there.
If I came here at night time alone, what would happen?
I mean, nothing happened to you because you're not yours.
Yeah,
You heard me? You was a gang member, you was in a gang. You know what happens to you.
Can you walk anywhere you want?
Yeah.
Anywhere we want.
It's about how we walk, though.
Music aside, what would you do on a daily basis?
Can't
talk too much.
You can't get a job because for me, we got a lot going on, you heard? So music is our only way out.
Why can't you get a job?
People want to kill us. I don't know why people want to kill us, but people just want to kill us.
There must be a reason. Why would someone want to kill you? And no one just wants to kill no one for no reason.
I don't know. All they girls like us, so they be mad because they girls like us.
Better than
He's doing a lot of better than
Better than
That's
how a lot of beef start.
That's how
Way better than you heard. Way better. Way better than the.
If you could
They
end,
don't got no money on.
if you could end the beef, would you end it or not? If you could click your fingers today and there's no trouble with the ops, would you do that?
That's how you do it.
Nah, I would end it here, of course. I would definitely end this. I don't have one problem. I just want to be rich. It's like the problems come to us. We want to be rich. We want to get out the projects. We want to do better in life.
Right.
Music. That's the only way out.
What's your music saying at the moment? How's music going?
Me and him got a tape coming.
Take out real soon. You stay tuned.
This is a hypothetical situation, yeah, so I'm going to make a situation up. So let's say if someone here was shot and there was killed and you knew who it was, would you go to the police?
No.
How? We don't f*** 12. 12 did something about 12 killed my pops. 12. Our friends are in prison right now for a long time.
When your worst enemy you always jail, buddy.
Free our friends. Free our friends.
Do you ever wish you was never involved in this life?
Yeah, think about that. You just can't come back. You're too deep in.
A lot of stuff you just can't come back from.
I wish I would stay playing football.
Yeah.
Me and my cousin is really different. I got trophies in the crib and all that.
Would you change gun laws if you could in this country?
Yeah. And other countries, they got self-defense. All that. We got
Let's say I got caught with a gun here.
Sober. So you go back to where you came from.
And what's the worst moment of your life?
The day I got indicted. It's the worst day ever in my life.
What did you get indicted for? What was the charge?
It's like gay that bit. Still fighting the case right now.
Couple with a bro still snap. Free the guys.
Free the guys, yeah.
Facts. My son came a long way too. He got a story a lot of niggas don't got.
What's the story?
Can't really say it. Unspoken story. Unspoken story. For me, you search it up, you go see. Everybody know what we talk about. You know, fighting case. 1, 2, 3. The girls that's not fighting kids, I don't wish that. My boys, no, they're not fighting kids. I don't wish that.
Yeah, I got to tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. Has anyone here been to prison yet?
You've been in prison, but that's top. 4 months. You got 12 months. I think you got 12 months.
What did you get that for? Is that public information?
For David.
Everywhere I'm going so far, people have to keep their heads on swivels. Is that the same case here as well?
Yes.
Every single car.
Same thing.
You must hate that, surely. That's not life, bro.
If it's not the cheek, that's when you gotta look left and right.
Always gotta be on point. The moment you're
If it's
not
not
on
the
point.
cops, you gotta watch out for bullshit. Rats are only Look what I'm outside in. Slippers. He comfortable. I said, shit crazy, little bro got indicted. Shit change still told on the light. Op died, little bro got incited. No cap. He said they watching my moves. They think they're on fire. I'm pouring a deuce. It look like it's science.
I want to ask, what's any slang around here? What's New York slang?
Can you chill? Fronting. Fronting. You heard me say it.
Can you chill? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Yeah, that's just what we say. Like, pull out, wavy. Can you chill? Pull out, you gotta say like, can you chill? Can you chill? Like, you gotta be like, can you chill? Can you chill?
Can you chill? What else is there?
Fronting.
Fronting.
Fronting. You lying, right? Nah, this is what all the girls do. This is what all the girls do. I don't let her fronting. Fronting. I just said it.
Wait, go back. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm having technical difficulties with my fucking phone, bro. I need a new phone, seriously. Cause that shit is annoying. I don't know why that shit be fucking doing it. That's crazy. Seriously. Bro, everyone always talk about, bro. I don't know, man. There's nothing to watch, bro.
Do you want to visit Japan in the future? If you're thinking about coming to Japan, there are a few things I, as a former teacher, would like to share with you. Japan has plenty of rules you shouldn't do. So, to avoid any form of embarrassment, with this video, I'll introduce 10 rules which I think would be helpful to know. I initially made this for my friends, but I thought, why not share it on YouTube too? It's not totally related to kind of Japanese simple lifestyle, but I believe it's a fun way to understand the underlying Japanese mindset. So relax and enjoy. First, not dipping sushi from the rice into soy sauce. Alright, you are in Japan, you have to try sushi, right? But here's the deal. There is an unspoken rule when it comes to eating sushi. First of all, how do you eat sushi? Do you eat it with your hands or with chopsticks? Traditionally, using your hands is the way to go. But nowadays, chopsticks are okay too. So it's up to you. Now here's the trick. How do you dip sushi in soy sauce? In Japan, even many people dip the rice part of the sushi in soy sauce, but the proper etiquette is to dip only the fish part in soy sauce. Why is that? Because if you dip the rice part, it tends to fall apart. So dip the fish and keep the fish side down and eat it in one bite. This is the proper way to eat. Second, no tattoos in hot springs. I love Japanese culture, but this one rule, not a fan. Back when I had a little guest house in Tokyo, I had guests saying they couldn't go into the public baths because of their tattoos. What a bummer, right? The reasons are kinda uncool too. Reason 1. Apparently, tattoos used to be a mark of criminals back in the samurai period. Okay, who's living in the past here? Reason 2. Tattoos equals Yakuza. equals antisocial behavior. So other guests might be scared when seeing tattoos. This is such a discrimination. But hey, there's hope. Some places are starting to open up about tattoos in hot springs. You often have to use tattoo cover seed or something, but it's better than not being able to enter, right? Some hot springs offer private use of hot springs too, so this could be an option as well. Third, please don't die in a kimono. What does it mean? Let me explain. Let's say you're staying at the ryokan, traditional Japanese style inn, and they've got a yukata in your room.
Fuck. I should update. Damn, I should update my status. Hold on. I don't know why I feel like listening to Get Right. Yeah, Get Right. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Let's go. No one can say shit.
Bust no U-turns, cause we ain't forgetting shit.
That's fucking cool.
When you wear yukata, be sure to wear it.
I don't feel like get right. Yeah. Seriously feel like listening to music. Get myself hype. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. The gay club. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. My fucking ears. Fucking itchy. Before the night is up, we could get right. Before the night is up, we could get right. Mama side, let's ride. Oh, give me that shit. Damn. Before the night is up. I got too much shit though. I don't want to be overcumbered though. Still. Get right before the night is up, we could get right. Before the night is up, we could get right. I mean, but technically, yeah, I forgot about that. So if I keep buying shit, I could get my shit back. Technically. Night is up, we could get right. Before the night is up. The night is up, we could get right. Wait. Before I do that shit. Beautiful. I got too much. I should at least deposit some ammo because fuck, that shit is heavy. Five, 6, yeah. Bro, that's way too much, bro. At least let's go with 500, cause I'm gonna get that shit back. I'm gonna get it back. Let's go with 600. Wait, what are you doing, bro? Something like that. Ooh. 200. Then you disappear. Never good enough. The boy's a liar. Liar. Doesn't see ya. The boy's a liar. The boy's a liar. He doesn't see ya. Yeah. That's the best I can do. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Like, damn. But I should fucking do that. I should fucking do that. But I need to do this. Raise that shit, cause that shit is looking terrible. The boy's a liar, he doesn't see ya. Good enough, but I need pack. But yeah, I should do endurance, bro. 100%. What's the fucking story, my man? This for you, Kevin. I mean, I should go there, but I don't want to. I'm gonna go here. Almost there. Is it okay? Soon. Oh, mess with us. Promenade when the people say it's so good, girls turn me on. To the early morning, it's so good, just turn me on. That should be. Promenade when the people say so good, just turn me on. Let's get it on to the early morn. It's so good, just turn me on. My bad. I should get rid of this shit. Cause I keep fucking forgetting. I don't care. This level 20 is fine. Shake that thing, miss. Shake that thing, miss. Shake that thing. Shake that thing. Shake that thing. Walk with us.
You guys, English speakers, say like shit when you drop something by accident. In Japanese, we also say like so, which is literally shit in Japanese. We also say, wait, do you guys do this? Like when you have something inconvenient happen to you, you go like, wait, you guys do like roll your eyes thing, but you don't say. By the way, I think Ohtani Shohei, that baseball player, the #1 world baseball player, is sponsored by this company, I think. Anyways, another thing in English, when something happened to you that is so annoying, people go like, it's so fucking annoying. In Japanese, we say, maji kusozai. Kusozai is like shit and annoying. So we don't have like the equivalent of like fucking, but we do say shit annoying. Oh, it's so shit annoying. Kusozai. Yeah, I don't know. I love languages.
And he's there. Alright, back to Sean Paul. Damn, I'm fucking strong. Oh, there he goes. Let's see if he got something I want. Then yeah. And I'm a lovely number 2. Ski sword, radio rifle. Harpoon. Flamer. Cryolator, broadsider. I'm the number 2. Shit stuck in my head now. But he don't have nothing I want though. That's the crazy thing. Fuck. I need to sell something first. No, I don't care about that shit. Oh, fuck, I still don't have enough. That's not cool, man. What? Yeah, that's not good. Now I know. 'Cause it doesn't mean anything. It sort of worked, but it didn't. Okay, so let's go inside. True House, Coffee House Crime. Finished the ones he did, and then that's how I'm up to date.
The internet is already aware that not all content creators are good people. But what if I told you that one streamer was so desperate for money and fame that he would kill his girlfriend for the whole world to witness? When Valia fell in love with her supposed boyfriend, Stas Reflay, she believed it was the beginning of a new and comfortable world. But sadly, he did not reciprocate her feelings. And all of this would end in her losing her life for the sake of a mere $1,000. But who is Stas Reflay? Who is Valia? What kind of sick internet phenomena allowed him to find an audience in the first place? And how has this story changed Russia's digital landscape? Welcome back to Coffee House Crime, folks. My name is Adrian, and today we're looking at the vile world of trash streaming and how far one person would go for money and fame. The details behind this story are sad. The main character is absolutely infuriating, and all of this will leave you wondering how on earth this could have happened in the first place. Before we get into it, and just to let you know that I post stories like this up to twice a week here, so if that does sound like your kind of thing, please consider subscribing. Oh, and also, if you want some really good coffee and would like something dark, rich and powerful, I've got a fresh batch over at classifiedcoffeeco.com. And now that we have all of that out the way, please grab yourself a coffee and let's caffeinate while we investigate. This is the case of Stas Reflay. Privyet, folks, and welcome to Russia. Now, we've covered a few cases from this rather fascinating country before, and today we're adding another one to the list. With just over 144 million people calling this country home, Russia has a huge population. However, interestingly enough, it is not even half of the United States' 333 million residents. In contrast, it is almost double in size by landmass, making Russia a much more expansive country. To add to this rather isolated lifestyle, it can also experience harsher weather patterns and even harsher living conditions in general. But let's not go there in today's current climate. I don't really want to piss YouTube off. Anyway, our story today takes us to the country's capital, Moscow. Despite its very dense population, the crime rate is actually relatively low here. Now, that is likely because Moscow boasts more than 170,000 surveillance cameras installed across the city, all of which are equipped with a facial recognition system that can identify a person's face, gender, age, and identity in an instant. These cameras are known to cover more than 95% of all apartment buildings and public areas in the city. So, privacy violations aside, their surveillance system significantly reduces burglary and theft across Moscow, amongst other petty crimes. However, as many of you will know, age and identity in an instant. These cameras are known to cover more than 95% of all apartment buildings and public areas in the city. So, privacy violations aside, their surveillance system significantly reduces burglary and theft across Moscow, amongst other petty crimes. However, as many of you will know, the worst crimes often occur behind closed doors and in the comfort of our own homes. And sadly, our case today is no different. In the north of Moscow, and in a rather unassuming apartment complex, lived a young couple consisting of 30-year-old Stanislav Reshetnyak and his live-in girlfriend, 28-year-old Valentina Grigorieva, who, moving forward in this video, went by the name of Valia for short. Now, very little is known about the couple's past, but it is known that Stanislav lived with his grandmother until he was 9 years old, and was described as a quiet and awkward young boy. Moving into his late teenage years, he eventually graduated from high school and then went on to university. But sadly, a lack of motivation got the better of him, so he dropped out in his first year. Without any motivation to do anything else, he would eventually join the military instead. That is when he met his girlfriend, Valia, when he was 29 years old. On the other hand, Valia grew up outside of Moscow in a small village, and was described as bubbly, kind, and caring as a child, and found great pleasure in partying and clubbing across the nearby towns and villages. In order to fund this new lifestyle, she eventually resorted to escorting, posting ads online to find new clients. Shortly after beginning this newfound career, she then moved to Moscow in the year 2020, where she continued her life of partying, sex, and alcohol. And that is where she met Stanislav. After meeting in the summer of 2020, the pair decided to move in together by Christmas that year. How sweet. And so, their lives intertwined in Stanislav's small rented apartment. However, how he was paying for that apartment feeds into the controversial topic of this video. You see, Stanislav was not commonly known by his real name. Instead, he'd adopted the online nickname of Stas Reflay, and so, for all intents and purposes, from now on, we will refer to him as Stas. The internet can be both a blessing and, of course, a curse. It has given us many different routes into various entertainment industries, and one of the most popular forms of entertainment is streaming. Streaming allows people to watch and interact with their host, who can be doing pretty much anything. Now, the most common type of streaming is while gaming, but there are plenty of other things you can do with your airtime, including crafting, artwork, and parties. And I think we all experienced that very weird NPC trend which happened only a few months ago. Now, most of these streamers will depend on donations from their viewers for income, so there is a never-ending incentive to appease them, and this often results in hosts either reacting to donations or following specific requests. And this was precisely how Stas supported himself and although his content started as relatively normal gaming videos in the early 2010s, he grew greedy and quickly succumbed to more lucrative requests from his viewers. As a result, his streams changed quite drastically over time. people were no longer interested in his gaming, and quite frankly, that's because he was pretty shit. They wanted to see him do outrageous things on camera instead. Stas followed the money, and so his face and his stupid ideas eventually replaced his gaming. Most of his streams were rarely of him alone, and he would often invite his friends over to have that two-way dialogue in his videos. During this time, they would chat, drink alcohol, and take donations to do various things to each other. Most of those things often being idiotic, and sometimes even cruel. Before meeting Valia, one of his so-called friends would often bear the brunt of this abuse, but it didn't seem like he was ever in on the fun. Instead, it seemed like he was being targeted for the sole purpose of it. You see, Valentin Ganichev was not just mentally impaired, but also a homeless drifter, one who relied on others for food, water, and shelter for safety. And with him also being a chronic alcoholic, Stanislav or Stas could lean into this weakness and abuse it. And so, sadly, Valentin would appear on Stas's streams throughout the year of 2020, where he was subjected to neglect by numerous people. This included him being beaten, restrained, and forced to eat various foods, among other things that you definitely don't want to know about. Now, all of this was done in the name of money for food and alcohol, and despite the very degrading things that he was forced to do, he made barely anything from it. In many of these cases, Stas would abuse his friends for less than $1, forced to do a multitude for him to make a deal. Now, Valentin always insisted that he consented to the abusive behavior. But I mean, he was homeless, needed food and a roof over his head, and depended on alcohol. So of course, he was going to say that everything was okay. The poor guy had been exposed to various stints throughout many of these live streams. For example, in one instance, he was buried alive on stream while he could be heard crying and begging them. So, you may be wondering who would watch these streams in the first place. To English, trash streamers are people who live stream themselves doing anything that their audience wants in exchange for donations. And more often than not, these requests are violent, grotesque, and even abusive. And so, in short, Stas transitioned from a rather simple gaming streamer to one of these trash streamers throughout 2019. This is also no surprise, but due to the nature of his content, he was eventually banned from Twitch and would then turn to YouTube to continue his content. Now, believe me here, but I know more than most do about how careful you have to be with what you post on this platform. However, livestream he moderated quite differently here, and so Stas seemed to slip through YouTube's guidelines and awareness for quite some time. Donations made during this time frame were enough to allow Stas to leave his job as a computer specialist in the year 2020. And, as we know, that is when he met Valia. Now, you can probably see where this is going already, but after moving in with Stas, Valia would often join in on these live streams, and together they would often kiss, hug, and chat with their audience. However, now, donations made during this time frame were enough to allow Stas to leave his job as a computer specialist in the year 2020, and, as we know, that is when he met Valia. Now, you can probably see where this is going already, but after moving in with Stas, Valia would often join in on these live streams, and together they would often kiss, hug, and chat with their audience. However, while Valia very clearly saw this as a relationship, Stas did not seem to reciprocate those feelings, and was rather coy with the nature of their relationship. And of course, over time, this created friction between.
サンガリア、家族には安心できるものを飲んでほしいから。我が家の炭酸水は伊賀の天然水仕立ておいしい。家族でシュワシャ伊賀の天然水強炭酸水123サンガリア。
Many of his streams were filled with large quantities of alcohol, which Valia seemed to struggle with. When she was sober, she was amicable and calm, but when she drank, she became loud and sometimes even aggressive. Now, this often visibly tested Stas's patience. However, he would put up with it because the more that she acted up, the more viewers came to his stream. And the more she drank, the more that donations would come their way. Although Valia was basically his partner, she was not exempt from the abusive behavior he inflicted on others. And, unfortunately, that meant that she became a frequent target of his audience. Their requests would often vary in intensity. However, as time passed by, it was clear that Stas and his audience were becoming increasingly daring towards her. As a result, Stas would physically hit and throw things at her, in one instance even smashing a plate across her head. Other times, she was told to down heavy quantities of alcohol when she was clearly already intoxicated. And in many of these streams, she was often doused in cold water, pelted with eggs, and even hit across the face. In one of the most shocking instances, he even pepper sprayed Valia after being requested to do it for the equivalent of $1 measly. This was without any warning whatsoever, and Valia, she was visibly and audibly in pain. The very concerning thing about this story so far is that on other times, she was told to down heavy quantities of alcohol when she was clearly already intoxicated. And in many of these streams, she was often doused in cold water, pelted with eggs, and even hit across the face. In one of the most shocking instances, he even pepper sprayed Valia after being requested to do it for the equivalent of $1 measly. This was without any warning whatsoever, and Valia, she was visibly and audibly in pain. The very concerning thing about this story so far is that there was almost no limit as to what Stas's audience would ask for. And to make matters even worse, Stas had no respect or boundaries for the people he worked with. It soon became evident that, for a price, Stas would do almost anything to his acquaintances, his friends, and even his partner, no matter how low the donation or how high the request. Now, sometimes his audience would highlight his rather extraordinarily questionable behavior. However, the sadists in his audience would also try to suppress them, and Stas would often laugh it off or merely shrug his shoulders. It became evident through his words, actions, and body language that he truly did not care. Now, one thing worse than terrible behavior is an audience that actively supports and encourages it to perpetuate out of control. Stas was cruel, and his people enabled him. So, how far was Stas Replay willing to go for money and views? And if he wasn't prepared to stop, where would he? Well, sadly, the whole of Russia was just about to find out. In the early morning of December the 3rd, 2020, Moscow's authorities were alerted to an alarming situation in the small village of Ivanovka. Multiple calls to the authorities had been made throughout the morning, all of which reporting domestic violence at an apartment just outside of town. After a while, calls were made requesting an ambulance be sent to the address, and one of those callers was 30-year-old Stanislav Reshetnyak. Paramedics arrived at the destination just after sunrise, but sadly, the prognosis wasn't good. Behind a red building, blanketed in snow, they were met with a distressed Stas and an unresponsive Valia. Stas was incredibly drunk, and Valia, who was lying on the sofa, wasn't moving at all and was cold to the touch. Sadly, paramedics pronounced her dead on arrival. Unfortunately, they had seen this many times before. Stas repeatedly asked them if they were sure that she was dead. Seemingly, he was unable to face the reality that he now found himself in. And in a rather typical Russian fashion, the paramedics sarcastically replied with, "No, now she will wake up and start dancing." Dark humor aside, we know this happened because the entire thing was recorded on livestream for the whole world to see. In the paramedics' defense, she had no idea she was being recorded. I mean, who in their right mind would be willing to broadcast that sort of thing? And by the way, almost all of those emergency calls were not actually made by Stas himself, but by his worried viewers, many of which believed that he had taken things way too far. So, what exactly happened here? What actions pushed this stupid ticking time bomb over the edge? And how did Valia meet her untimely demise? The night of December the 2nd began like any other. As always, Stas, Valia, and their mutual friend Marina decided to broadcast their evening with a few drinks. Things began as usual, with the group sitting in front of the PC, drinking and chatting. However, as the night progressed, Valia became increasingly irritated. It seemed that tension between her and Stas was progressively worsening. It was clear that she loved him and wanted a relationship with him, but Stas was not keen on the idea, and the presence of another woman, who Stas seemed to get along with very well, seemed to fuel the fire. That is when the two had a public argument on stream. Apparently, Valia hadn't brought enough alcohol for the three of them, and so, as a result, she was told to go to the store and buy some more hard liquor. While Valia was out, it was clear that Stas and Marina sat visibly closer and shared more playful banter. His audience commented on this, and when Valia returned with her bottle in hand, she also realized. As the night progressed and multiple drinks were consumed, Valia complained that the audience had found her escort profile online and started to leave negative reviews, therefore, as a result, causing her to lose several clients. Sadly, things would only get progressively worse. Valia was seen slapping Stas on the arm before he threatened her back by saying, "You touch me again," and sadly online on this. And when Valia returned with her bottle in hand, she also realized. As the night progressed and multiple drinks on this, that is when the two had a public argument on stream. Apparently, Valia hadn't brought enough alcohol for the three of them, and so, as a result, she was told to go to the store and buy some more hard liquor. While Valia was out, it was clear that Stas and Marina sat visibly closer and shared more playful banter. His audience commented on this, and when Valia returned with her bottle in hand, she also realized. As the night progressed and multiple drinks were consumed, Valia complained that the audience had found her escort profile online and started to leave negative reviews, therefore, as a result, causing her to lose several clients. Sadly, things would only get progressively worse. Valia was seen slapping Stas on the arm before he threatened her back by saying, "You touch me again and I will break your face." Understood? Now, in the Western world, we've seen streamers get cancelled for far less. In fact, only 3 or 4 weeks ago, the internet annihilated insecure streamer Yuri after he livestreamed himself whining at his girlfriend. The long story short is that he found out on stream that his girlfriend made a YouTube video with another man years prior, and this was enough for him to criticize her and even question her reliability. Now, whether it was because Stas was a nobody with barely any watchers, or due to a cultural difference in the internet world, he would not face the same level of criticism as Yuri, despite doing far worse. Marina could only watch while things unfolded, and Valia's irritation seemed to grow by the hour. She then started to unplug the streaming camera, which of course infuriated Stas, and it only got worse from here. Stas approached her in the kitchen, where Valia then grabbed a knife to defend herself, and after wrestling the knife off her, she slapped him on the back, to which he responded with a heavy-handed hit to the face. Later on, Marina brought some food for Stas, only for Valia to throw the plate across the room. That is when a viewer donated $1,000 to the stream, asking Stas to beat Valia and then lock her outside of the apartment. Now, Valia very clearly was not okay with this. Freezing conditions aside, she was anxious about being outside of the property. Valia, who was clearly inebriated, fell back into a chair and pulled out a flip knife to defend herself. She then fell from her chair, and, judging by the crash that was heard, it was a pretty hard one. And although Stas would go on to help her up, that was only after hitting her twice across the head. After this, Valia was then pushed away, leading her to smash her head across the kitchen table. At this point in time, Marina had become so fed up with all of the bickering that she decided to call a taxi home, leaving the two to deal with their issues alone. And meanwhile, that fighting would continue, being broadcasted for the entire world to see. But not that that really mattered. The more they argued and the more drama that happened, the more viewers that would come in. The problem is, people love a good bit of drama, especially between a drunk couple. As you can probably imagine, Stas is not a man who faces challenges with sensibility. And so, what is a money-hungry boy with an earful going to do in this situation? Of course, he's going to take that money and then throw Valia outside the door. However, that was only after stripping her down to just her underwear, to which Valia really did not want to happen. Not only was this incredibly humiliating, but it also compounded to her danger. The temperature that night was -3 degrees Celsius or 26 Fahrenheit. Valia begged him to stop, but Stas, he simply didn't care. He told her to sober up and get outside.
乾杯をもっと美味しく札幌大人エレベーターそれは大人を旅する不思議なエレベーター
その回には楽しそうに音楽と生きる大人がいた。大好きだけどヒットしない曲と自分ではいまいちだけどヒットする曲。
ヒットする方がいいと思いますよ。自分だけがいいと思ってる曲は部屋で一人でいいなって言ってればいい話なんで。無駄だけど大事なことってありますか？無駄だけど大事なことだらけですね。
丸くなるな、星になれ。札幌生ビール黒ラベル。Returning to his stream and the warmth of his apartment, Stas carried on as usual by himself, though outside, he and other viewers could hear Valia calling his name, begging to be let back in. Valia was ignored for 15 grueling minutes in the cold, until his audience finally begged him to let her back inside. But even still, Stas said he would only unlock the door after his stream received 50 more likes, which eventually he received. That is when he finally got up, walked off screen, and dragged Valia back inside. But alarmingly, Valia was no longer responsive, and was now cold to the touch. Stas could be heard saying, "Valia, Valia, damn, you look like you are dead. Bunny, come on, tell me something, I'm worrying. Damn, I can't feel her heartbeat. Guys, there's no pulse. She's pale and she's not breathing." Now, this situation was where his audience clearly drew the line. Valia was no longer just a joke to the sadistic masses, and she now seemed to be in grave danger. It was at this moment that multiple viewers made calls to Moscow's authorities. After bringing Valia into the main room, Stas carried her to the sofa and then laid her down. He began to panic, realizing the sheer gravity of the situation. Sitting back in his desk chair, he continued to talk to his audience, drink, and listen to music. All in the meanwhile, his friend or girlfriend lay dead beside him. Eventually, as the sun began to rise in the early hours of the morning, he too called emergency services, which, in response, would lead paramedics to visiting his property several minutes later. After Valia was pronounced dead at the scene, Stas was then promptly arrested by the authorities and held by Moscow police for 48 hours while Valia's body was sent for examination. Although most news sources report that Valia died as a result of hypothermia from being shut outside, autopsy reports would later conclude that the cause of her death was cranial trauma. And, as we know, his public stream corroborated this evidence. To summarize the situation here, there were multiple instances when Valia hit her head. Once when she fell off of the chair, a few times when Stas hit her directly, and then again when he pushed her into the kitchen table. The autopsy reported bruising to her face and a soft tissue, which aligned to his own confession of hitting Valia multiple times through the night. And although he initially seemed to be quite remorseful about the situation, that strangely changed overnight. In fact, he soon denied that Valia had died at his hands, and instead claimed that she had suffered a stroke after blacking out. I mean, to me, that sounds like his lawyers told him that what can't be proved can be excused instead. Valia's public death created a story that spread like wildfire across Russia and eventually the world. However, it does seem that every news station has seemed to spin its own narrative. Within court proceedings, Stas straddled on the line of remorse, alternating between depicting Valia as his cherished best friend, praised for her kindness and loyalty, and condemning her as a drug-addicted prostitute. He further asserted that her death was inevitable, regardless of his involvement, and that he was a good guy who merely tried to help her, and that she was furthermore out of control. His family staunchly defended him, with his mother, Elena, even insisting that he was as harmless as a soft little kitten. However, I myself find that quite hard to believe. I mean, just look at all of the evidence made through his very own live streams. In April of 2021, his punishment would finally be served, though it was not what some of you would hope for. Due to the nature of Valia's death, there was no direct evidence attaching Stas to her demise. And while Stas bore no direct intent for Valia's death, the video evidence and coroner's report strongly indicated that she suffered fatal head injuries under his watch. Initially charged with manslaughter, his sentence was eventually mitigated under Russian law. And with the delay between his actions and Valia's passing, he was ultimately convicted of a far lesser offense. Roughly translated into English, Stas was charged with intentional infliction of grievous bodily harm and danger to human life committed through the use of an object which resulted in death by negligence. And so, In April of 2021, Stanislav Reshetniak went on trial for his so-called negligence towards Valentina Grigorieva. Now, despite facing a maximum penalty of only 15 years, his defense team negotiated a reduced sentence of 6 years in a maximum security prison, a daunting prospect in Russia. The case's widespread media coverage prompted the Russian government to scrutinize the legality of trash streaming, which, until this point in time, was a previously overlooked phenomenon. As a result, a bill has been under deliberation since December of 2023, which aims to penalize anyone who creates an abusive trash stream online. However, to this day, and the date this video is being published, its passage remains uncertain, and domestic violence in Russia is still treated as a misdemeanor rather than a felony. Many people have suffered and still do suffer from this violent and dehumanizing form of entertainment, with Valia being one of those most deeply affected. Despite her life taking a troubled turn, she is remembered as a sweet and kind woman who aspired to be an actress, a stark contrast to the cruel circumstances that she ultimately found herself in. And sadly, the man who has taken decades upon decades of her life away will only spend 6 years of his own behind bars. Hopefully one day Valentina's family will find justice, though if I'm honest, I don't think that's going to happen with this sentence. And on that note, what do you think about this one? Do you think that Stas should have received a harsher punishment? And what do you think about trash streaming? As always, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, I think that pretty much ends the video today, folks. I'm going to keep this outro nice and short and sweet here, but thank you so much for watching today. I really do appreciate it. My Patreon is here for early access, and also check out my social media, most notably my Instagram. Also, if you want to get some delicious coffee, check out classifiedcoffeeco.com. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you again so much for watching, folks. And as always, I'll see you again very soon for another one. Until that moment arrives, though, remember to look after yourself, look after each other, and as always, stay safe. Thank you, and goodbye.
No. I'm sad. What an asshole. Let's see. Yeah, you. Listen to you.
Grant Amato, and after losing his job by illegally administering anesthetic to his patients, he would go on to spend more than $300,000 of his own family's money to simp over a cam girl. It took several weeks for his parents to realize his grave actions.
Let's get out of here.
However, by then, it was already too late. And just like that, they had lost decades of savings to an out-of-control obsession.
Wait,
Grant
go
was
back?
effectively grounded as a result. This is Grant Amato, and after losing his job by illegally, it took several weeks for his parents to realize his grave actions. However, by then, it was already too late. And just like that, they had lost decades of savings to an out-of-control obsession. Grant was effectively grounded as a result. Sadly, though, unhealthy minds often come with unhealthy decisions. And this unhinged and balding young man would react in the most gruesome of ways. That being murder. So, how did an intelligent and well-nurtured young man turn into an obsessive killer? What did he do to his family? And who exactly was Sylvia? Welcome back to Coffee House Crime, folks. My name is Adrian, and today we're looking at the infamous case of Grant Amato. The world of obsession and addiction is a very sticky place to be, and can disrupt many people and their lives. And sadly, Grant very firmly fit into both of these categories, and it would cost his family their lives. By the way, I post stories like this up to 2 times a week here, so if that does sound like your kind of thing, please consider subscribing. I really do appreciate it. And before we get into this story today, here is a quick minute from this video's sponsor, Audible. With spring now here, I like to begin most of my mornings with a short walk and a fresh cup of coffee. But sometimes I just want to put my phone away and dive deep into a good audio story. Now, if you're watching my videos, there is a very good chance that you are into mystery and thrillers.
Is no longer in custody. Deputies hunted for him last week and then told us today, after they caught him, they let him go. The family was shot to death in their home on Sultan Circle on Friday. That's in Chuliota in southeast Seminole County. News 6's Jerry Askin is live tonight at the Seminole County Sheriff's Office working to get results for neighbors who have lots of questions and concerns tonight. Jerry?
Eric, yeah, it's just an awful story, and like I said, it's a murder mystery. And right now, we're asking deputies here in Seminole County to clarify more about who shot this mother, father, and son, leaving them all dead, and why. All as right now, there's a new twist in this case, and many neighbors, as you can imagine, have lots of questions.
誰も成し遂げなかったところにすごく自分自身興味あって、そこにずっとチャレンジしてきたので、とっても美味しいですね。パイオニア、このパイオニア精神っていうのは僕自身につながる。
Fuck.
三角形のこれ発祥的なことにも歴史がある。
はい。世界で初めてシングルモルトとして売り出したのがグレーンヒークですので、
本当にフルーティーで、甘くて柔らかい、まろやかな感じがしますね。高校の時にアメリカに留学をしまして、なかなか友達もできないし。
The discovery was terrible news to the local community, and of course, the big question on everyone's mind was, what exactly led the Amato family to such a grisly end? Neighbors and friends alike claimed that the Amatos were extraordinarily peaceful people, and that, furthermore, they had no enemies in the local or wider area. So, it was unlikely that anyone wanted them dead. But after investigating the home, detectives realized there was one person missing from that family. They slowly bonded over the years, and by the year 2018, Lady was a completely different horse. Margaret's personality was, quite simply, never short of compliments, and her kind-hearted nature, coupled with Chad's calm and collected attitude, created the perfect home for three boys. And together they flourished. Even Jason, who was the eldest and was born from a different marriage, got along very well with his half-siblings. As for the two youngest, Cody and Grant were very close over the years. Grant looked up to Cody immensely, and they were genuinely inseparable. While some older brothers can take their younger siblings for granted, find them annoying, or even bully them, Cody took his brother's admiration in his stride. The two shared a passion for video games, anime, and Japanese culture, and if Cody ever got into something, Grant would quickly follow in his footsteps. First it was gaming, and then it was weightlifting, and finally it was university. Now, joining the weightlifting team motivated both brothers to become health conscious, and soon enough, they decided to follow health into a career. As for the field of study, they both eventually decided on nursing. Their dual decision was met with much praise from their parents. Both Margaret and Chad were pleased that their sons had chosen a respectable career path, and both of them were very excited to see where this next chapter of their lives would take them. However, sadly, this is where a separation between those two brothers would begin. While Cody would sail through school with flying colours, Grant was not so much the academic type. And so, for the very first time, he would fall behind his brother's footsteps. So, after nursing school,
Wait,
both
go back?
Cody and if Cody, Grant, even Jason, who was the eldest and was born from Chad's. By the year 2018, Lady was a completely different horse. Margaret's personality was, quite simply, never short of compliments, and her kind-hearted nature, coupled with Chad's calm and collected attitude, created the perfect home for three boys, and together they flourished. Even Jason, who was the eldest and was born from a different marriage, got along very well with his half-siblings. As for the two youngest, Cody and Grant were very close over the years. Grant looked up to Cody immensely, and they were genuinely inseparable. While some older brothers can take their younger siblings for granted, find them annoying, or even bully them, Cody took his brother's admiration in his stride.